Desire of Ages, chapter 46. He was transfigured. As evening drew on, Jesus called Peter, James, and John to his side and led them across the fields and up a rugged path to a lonely mountainside. The Savior and his disciples have spent the day in traveling and teaching, and the mountain climb adds to their weariness. The gloom of their surroundings seems in harmony with their sorrowful lives, around which the clouds are gathering and thickening. The disciples follow Christ's lead, yet they wonder why he leads them up such a toilsome ascent when both they and he are in need of rest. Stepping a little aside from them, the man of sorrows pours out his supplications with strong crying and tears. He prays for the strength to endure humanity's test and pours out his heart for his disciples, that their faith may not fail during the hour of darkness. At first, the disciples unite their prayers with his in sincere devotion, but after a time they are overcome with weariness, and even while trying to retain their interest in the scene, they fall asleep. Jesus told them of his sufferings and brought them to unite with him in prayer. Even now he prays for them. The Savior saw the disciples' gloom and longed to assure them their faith was not in vain, lightening their grief. He pleads that they may witness his divinity, comforting them in his coming agony with the assurance that he is truly God's Son and his death is part of the plan of redemption. His prayer is heard. While he is bowed in lowliness upon the stony ground, suddenly the heavens open, the golden gates of the city of God are thrown wide, and holy radiance descends upon the mount, enshrouding the Savior's form. Arising from his prostrate position, Christ stands in godlike majesty. The soul agony is gone. His countenance now shines as the sun, and his garments are white as the light. Awaking, the disciples beheld the glory illuminating the mount, and gazed in fear and amazement at their Master's radiant form. As they become able to endure the wondrous light, they see that Jesus is not alone. Beside him are two heavenly beings in close converse with him. They are Moses, who upon Sinai had talked with God, and Elijah, to whom the high privilege was given never to come under the power of death. Moses upon the Mount of Transfiguration was a witness to Christ's victory over sin and death. Moses passed under the dominion of death, but he was not to remain in the tomb. Christ himself called him forth to life. Satan the tempter had claimed the body of Moses because of his sin, but Christ the Savior brought him forth from the grave. Jude 9. Elijah, who had been translated to heaven without seeing death, represented those who will be living upon the earth at Christ's second coming, and who will be changed in a moment in the twinkling of an eye at the last trump. Jesus was clothed with the light of heaven, as he will appear when he shall come the second time without sin unto salvation. The Savior's promise to the disciples was now fulfilled. Upon the mount, the future kingdom of glory was represented in miniature: Christ the King, Moses a representative of the risen saints, and Elijah of the translated ones. The disciples don't yet understand, but they rejoice that their humble teacher, once a weary stranger, is now honored by heaven. The disciples believe Elijah has arrived to announce the Messiah's reign and that Christ's earthly kingdom is beginning. They are confident Moses and Elijah were sent to protect their master and establish his royal authority. Bearing human weakness and burdened by sin and sorrow, Jesus walked alone. Even his closest disciples failed to comprehend the mystery of his mission. Heaven sent men, not angels, as messengers to Jesus, men who had known suffering and could truly sympathize with his earthly trials. While they were still gazing on the scene upon the mount, a bright cloud overshadowed them. And behold, a voice out of the cloud which said, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased, hear ye him." As the disciples heard God's voice speak in such majesty that the mountain trembled, they fell smitten to the earth. They remained prostrate, their faces hidden, till Jesus came near and touched them, dispelling their fears with his well-known voice, "Arise and be not afraid." Venturing to lift up their eyes, they saw that the heavenly glory had passed away. The forms of Moses and Elijah had disappeared. This chapter is based on Matthew 17:1-8, Mark 9:2-8, Luke 9:28-36.